you very much for joining again. This is a career mode continuation, so as it's titled, back to career mode, and this is part 3. So right now we're actually doing a flight to McKattrick in California. So right now we are actually leaving in, I guess the airport we're running from is 026, which is Pine. Yeah, it's in Pine, California. So we're gonna go ahead and do that real quick and just check out this little mission. And so let's go ahead and accept the mission first of all. And let's do a transfer. They're going to charge me an arm and a leg to transfer the airplane. So let's see how much they're charging. Actually, I didn't even see that. But yeah, it was looked like $2,000. So let's wash the airplane at least. Not gonna do any checkups because this guy's gonna try and rip me off. So let's go put some fuel on it. In the airplane though. Yeah, let's manage fuel. Gonna add. Let's fill it up. Almost refuel. A. And all right, let's go ahead and earn some money right now. So we have to deliver this cargo, so let's go ahead and do that. Yep, again, thank you guys for supporting the channel. And yeah, actually I need to do some more educational. I guess this is partially educational, more so using the GPS on these missions in career mode, and brushing up my skills. But there are some tutorial add-ons that they have in Microsoft Flight Simulator, so I'm going to go over a few of them. I've touched base with some FS Academy products, so please go ahead and look at the list on the channel. You'll find some training if you're interested in learning how to fly. There's some pretty good add-ons that will help you as well. So let's go ahead and do our walk around. And we're first going to remove the covering from the cowling. And let's go here. We can remove the chocks and the static covering. And we're going to go ahead and remove the heater tube covering. And yeah, that's all we have to do, at least in career mode. As I mentioned before, we would normally do more checks around the airplane. So let's look outside and see what this area is like. This is pretty busy. It's like there's a street right by the airport. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Let's start up.
Captain, are you ready?
Yes,
Great.
I am.
It's Sam, your dispatcher, you know? Just a quick reminder about today's job. You're carrying loose cargo on this flight. Standard shipment for our partner based in McKattrick, but super time critical. You must reach Elk Hills Buttonwillow ASAP. The sensitive cargo containers have a good tolerance with turbulences to preserve the cargo, but it's crucial you keep a smooth yet quick flight. If you also ensure timely arrival, you maintain our high standards of service excellence and everyone's satisfied. You have all the pertinent information in your flight packet as a reminder. Fly safely, team.
All right, thank you. So before we announce, let's go ahead and look at this flight plan. And we're leaving Lone Pine, and we're departing runway 34, and okay, we're gonna be flying around 2500 feet to get to our destination. When we're gonna land, I guess it's Elk Hills. Oh, but yep, we're gonna land runway 29 when we get there. At least now we have this. Let's send this to the avionics and to ATC. Okay, it's fine. Let's do that. And right now, before we take off, I will go ahead and let's set our altitude first, so that all we have to do is to activate it once we're in the airplane, and then see.
Oscar 26 traffic, VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 8810 is taxiing to runway tree 4, Oscar 26.
Yep, this is an unmanned airport. So let's turn off the parking brakes and let's start taxiing real quickly. Oh no. There's a switch coming on. I want to make sure I know what it is. Real quickly. All right, we have a bus in our way. Okay, let's go ahead and taxi around this. All right, let's do this. We're good. Okay. Moving forward, moving ahead. All right. Don't want to get dinged again, so we do not want to taxi too fast. We have some tailwind from where I am right now. Come on. We don't have too far to go. Only half a mile. Get to the whole short, and then we're gonna take off. Once we get to the hold short position, we're gonna do some checks real quick. I want to double check something. So we're gonna have to back taxi on the runway. Or actually no. We don't have to back taxi. They do have a path taxiway. All right. Yeah, the scenery is nice here. It's pretty cool. I need to set up the heading as well. Just hold short while I'm waiting. Let's set up this. Right. Our heading. Let's go ahead and announce.
Oscar 26 traffic, VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 8810. Taking off runway tree 4, south departure, Oscar 26.
Navigation lights, taxi lights, landing. We're gonna fix our light, take off for landing, lights. Camera, action. Our transponder code is set. Pretty sure. All right. All right, we are on. Airspeed's alive. Instruments in the green. Thank you very much for joining. Rotate. Stall. Okay, that was a little bit rough taking off. Thank you so much. It's trimmed for the climb. And so let's go ahead and turn on the autopilot, and we're gonna hit the altitude, and let's go to the vertical speed. All right, and then our heading. All right, thank you very much for joining. All right, we are all right, let's look. Yeah, I think
Stall.
I'm climbing right now. I think we have a problem because I made a mistake here. I didn't zero. Oh. I think they tell me to climb to 10,000 feet, and I'm climbing too fast. I need to. I'm gonna fix this real quick. Yeah, I'm trying to lean my mixture, and I'm climbing too fast here. So, you know what? Let me turn off this vertical speed. Yeah, I won't be able to make it over those mountains. So actually, my altitude is also wrong. So I have to adjust that. I have to climb to 10,000 feet. But for right now, let's go to 7. 5. Let's go to 8. 5 for right now. Thank you very much for joining. Trying to figure this out. Yeah, this heading is totally off. So before I can climb over the mountains, I have to build up some altitude before I get over to the mountains. So there's a ridge. Despite me having to climb, go to the east, I have to wait. Let's... So let's turn back on the autopilot real quick. Okay. And let's set the altitude. We're setting the altitude to 8,500, and then we're gonna climb at 500 feet per minute. Yeah, all right. Yeah, we do need to climb, so leaning the mixture. All right, there we go. Again, thank you guys for joining. I appreciate it. All right. Let's look outside. I guess I could climb a little bit faster due to my speed. So yeah, let's climb a little bit faster. With this airplane, I should be able to climb at around 67, 70 knots. I guess not, I have to push down. Climbing too fast. So let's go back down to 500. Yeah. I can't climb that fast anymore. I have to go down to like 200. Feet per minute. Can't climb too fast. Running out of power. I did lean the mixture and icing, anti-icing, pitot heat. Okay. Okay, I turn on the pitot heat. Maybe that was the reason why. And thanks again, David, for subscribing. I appreciate it. Okay. I need to climb a little bit faster. Let's climb at 400 right now. Let's come a little bit closer to the mountains. I'm going to change my heading. Okay, let's go a little bit higher, 10,000 feet, because we still can't make it over the mountains with this altitude. So let's go ahead and do that. My speed, I'm going up to 700 feet. My airspeed is dropping, so I'm gonna have to lower it back down a little bit to maintain this climb without stalling again. Yeah. So I'm at 9,240 feet and climbing to 10,000. Okay, let's come down a little bit. I still need to lean. Okay, I lean the mixture and so let's turn a little bit to the right. We're climbing at 300 feet per minute because I want to make sure that I don't stall this airplane. So, yeah. Oh, our airspeed is slowly dropping, but let's see if... Okay, I need to lean this mixture some more.
Stall, 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 stall.
So I guess I'm at cruising altitude right now. I have to make sure that we're picking up airspeed. So I might have to turn on the carb icing on this, which I am not too... Where's the carb heat? Okay, let's climb a little bit more. Where's... I'm looking for the carb heat. And should be right here in front of me, but alternate air, that's not what I want. I already have everything set up. Yeah, this is weird. I can't find the carb heat in here. Okay, well. Okay, so we're at our altitude that we need. All right, so right now I'm just gonna hit direct to right now. I'm going to use my ugly duckling, the board I built, and the interface, and I'm going to hit enter, activate it, and then I could hit the navigation button and it should start navigating towards that on autopilot. Perfect. All right. Here we are. We have some views. That's the valley we're coming from. And I probably should climb a little bit more because this is really cutting it to the edge. So I'm going to go up to 11.5 to give some clearance over these mountain tops. And so let's do this. Should have come over the mountains at a 45-degree angle, but it's nice here. Pretty nice. Let's get back inside. We're at 10,940 feet, climbing to 11,500 feet. That way we are clear of these mountain tops. And once we level off, we can pick up some more speed. We're about 83 nautical miles out right now, so yeah. Okay, so right now let's get flight following, because June to Los Angeles. Request flight following.
Los Angeles Center, VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 8810 is typed Cessna Skyhawk, 9 miles southwest of Oscar Niner Niner,
Squawk
11,200.
Squawk
Request flight following.
3174. Acknowledge.
Squawk Tree 174, VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 8810.
VIP King Charlie Tango
8810.
Lima 8810, radar contact 9 miles southwest of Oscar Niner Niner, 11,300. Altimeter 29992.
All right. Acknowledge radar contact.
Roger, VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 8810.
Okay, so we're about to level off right now, so we can pick up some speed. And I still need to lean the mixture, and we're lean. Here we are. We have some snow on the hillside, and it's pretty nice rendering. Again, I tell you, these renderings of the mountains terrain are very close to the real life mountains and terrain, because they're using the satellite imagery to render this, so it's pretty nice. We're picking up some speeds right now. Some speed. We're 76 nautical miles out. Thank you for joining again. And if you just joined, we're going to, well, this says L kills, but we are actually going to McKattrick, California. That's actually where we're actually going. So thank you for joining. And right now we are about 57.7 nautical miles out. This is a terrain. It's very nice. We can start descending in a little bit, so once we're over this hilltop, we'll start descending. We'll also pick up some speed. So if we look at the tablet, it'll tell us our elevation, where we're landing. Our current actually, you know what? Yep, so we're 55 nautical miles out, and yep. Right. So let's look at the tablet a little bit. Okay, yeah. Our elevation at our destination airport is going to be at 327 feet. And conditions are VFR. So we don't have any winds, so we can choose either runway. Right now, yeah, it makes sense. 29, 29, runway 29. Frequencies, okay, it's just gonna be, it's an unmanned airport, so it's fine. We are good. All right, so
Peking Charlie Tango Lima 8810. Contact approach on 118.9er. Good day.
acknowledge and off.
118.9er. VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 8810.
Contact approach.
Approach. VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 8810. 11,500.
VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 8810. Approach. Altimeter 2992. Radar contact. Continue.
All right, we are 43.5 nautical miles out. And actually, I should be descending like now. So let's go ahead and do that. We're gonna change our altitude. We're going down to I would say let's go down to 2,000 feet right now, or 3,500 for now. And then from there we'll evaluate where we are. So with a vertical speed, yeah, we can start descending 1,000 feet per minute. Let's pull back on our throttle. We can maximize our airspeed as we're descending within the green. right. We are 36 nautical miles out, and we're at 9,000 feet and descending to 3,500. And we're at 124 nautical miles per hour, or knots. All right, 32.7 nautical miles out.
Charlie Tango Lima 8810, contact approach on 126.45. Good day.
Okay. Contact approach on 126.45.
126.45. VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 8810.
Let's tune to the approach. Contact approach.
Approach. VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 8810. 6,300.
VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 8810. Approach altimeter 29992. Radar contact. Continue.
2992. Radar contact. Continue. 8810. pull back in our throttle. We're in the yellow arc. We want to stay in the green mostly. We're leveling off, so we'll add back more throttle, more power. And now we can add more power. We're 23.6 nautical miles out. Alright, let's add some more power. Let's make sure we're actually clean the mixture here. Okay. Look outside. We are actually in the red in the RPM, so we have to pull up a little bit. All right. We're 17.6 nautical miles. Let's take a look at the airport. Okay, still far out, but we can make it out. So for right now, we're gonna announce in a few minutes. Well, probably in a few seconds. We're actually 11 nautical miles out, so once you're at 10, we're just gonna announce our position. So let's look at the nearest, and we are actually this is where we're going. Tune. Select the runway to land. 29. Announce. We're gonna announce full stop landing. Announce position.
Lima 6-2 traffic. VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 8810. 11 miles northeast. 3500. Inbound to land. Runway 29er. Lima 6-2.
So at this point, we're gonna go ahead and let's minimize this. We're gonna turn off our autopilot, and then we're gonna start descending. We're gonna do a straight in approach. So let's come down. Surely, yep. We have some winds here, it seems. They lied to us. Let's see the airport one more time. There we are. Yeah. Okay. Flying over, see this airstrip. Should be on final, but I have no idea. Let's look at the tablet real quick. Currently, let's close this. All right, there we are. And I'm in too fast, literally. So what I'm gonna do, I am going to lose some altitude. As I'm coming in. Add flaps. Need some altitude. But ouch, I got dinged a lot.
Lima 62 traffic, VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 8810 is on final. Runway 29er to land, Lima 62.
Yeah, I came in, I put the flaps down too much speed. Ouch. That was my fault. Ouch. But not to worry, we're good. Full flaps. Trim for the approach. We're at 65 knots. Add a little bit more power. Line up with the rudders. The rudder. And at 60 knots. Pulling out the power. We want to hear that stall horn. All the power is out.
Stall. Stall.
Okay. I got dinged with the flaps above 85 knots. We're gonna hold short once we exit the runway. Okay, let's put up our flaps.
Lima 62 traffic. VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 8810
And our trim,
is taxiing to
fixer
parking.
trim.
Lima 62.
Okay. Under lights, we're gonna put on the taxi lights. Let's taxi to our parking. Okay, so let's go ahead and put on our brakes. And the flight. Great, thank you. Let's see how I did. This is a tell-all moment right now. Pay me my money. Don't rob me. Let's see what you're... Oh man, the sky. Something else. Let's go to the next. Hold on just a minute. Okay. So let's see. He paid me my money. I got paid 80,000 credits, so that was good. So I can't complain. So yeah, well, thank you very much for this mission, for joining me. Thank you so much. This is again career mode, so hey, I did earn some income and reputation bonus. And let's check one more thing and to see my reputation as it goes in. Yep, my reputation went up. I'm in A, and that's good. I leveled up. All right. Well, thank you very much. I really appreciate you supporting and joining. So please go ahead, like, subscribe, notification bell, and please share. And I appreciate the support. Check out the links also in the description. I have a few things that you might be interested in. I build an avionics interface to interface with a flight simulator, so you can actually So yep, this avionics interfaces with the flight simulator. So thank you so much. So check it out. Let me know what you think. I really appreciate it. And